Good morning. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Good morning. How y'all doing? Let's get into the show, honey, because we got to go. All right, we got to go. All right. I see True TV Podcast is in the building. That's my top flight mom. Thanks for being here. Brittany is here. Sheila Washington is here. Good morning. My other top flight mod, Rose, is in the building. Thanks for being here, Rose. My other top flight, Tiffany Thomas, is here. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Who else we got? Tam C is in the building. Good morning. Everyone's still coming in. Thank you guys for coming in. Please don't forget to tap on that like. All right, as you guys are coming in, y'all give me 1 second. Let me update something here. As you guys are coming in, we got to get rolling. I had a phone call I had to be on this morning, you guys, which is why everything is so pushed back. So thank y'all for waiting for me. I was coming, child. We got to take care of business first, all right? Y'all come on in. Come on in. Oh. All right. With that. Hey. Who else we got? I see you guys still pouring in. Good morning, Wanda Coxshell. Good morning, E. Parker. Marin's Favorites. Good morning. Cheryl Williams. Good morning. Gail West is here. Deborah Johnson is here. Good morning. Immaculate Davis. Good morning. C. Lewis is here. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Living with Purpose. Big Steak is in the building. Hey. Playtime is here. Good morning, Playtime, and everybody coming in. Let's go ahead and get started. Everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. I see Lorraine Tyler is here. Good morning, and everybody just coming in. Thank you all for being here. Good morning to everyone. I see you, D Nice. I see you. Good morning. All right, let's get started. First topic, politics is first. We do not have a lot of politics. Then we're gonna jump on into the mess because your girl gotta go. All right. Yeah, I gotta go. I got all my laptops going this morning. Tuesday, y'all know how it is, honey. Day after holiday, it's kind of busy. So, yeah, we got to get the work done. But let's get into it. According to the Uncut, Jasmine Crockett is under fire after calling ICE slave patrols, and now people want her to resign, and which I don't feel like she should, because I feel like Trump has said worse than that, right? Trump has said worse than that, and he's still in office. So, hopefully by the midterm elections, his ass can be out of there. But in the meantime, in between time, let's go ahead and share this.
Offended and try to say I'm too black, but the reality is that y'all never let the fact that I am black go. So I'm going to be clear about one thing. I know my good black history, but this looks like modern day slave patrols. And they have been sanctioned by this Supreme Court.
What does that do?
Offended and try.
I agree with what she said. ICE is doing that. I don't think we've ever seen ICE out this much since Trump's been in office. And I feel like it's at the direction of Trump. We knew we had ICE agents, but they have not been this prevalent since Trump's been in office. They've not been this relevant. They've not been out and about. They've not worked this hard since Trump's been in office. This shit here is it's beyond crazy, right? Like even people who are supposed to be here are being attacked. So let's play again what she had to say. Then we're going to
try to say I'm too black, but the reality is that y'all never let the fact that I am black go. So I'm going to be clear about one thing. I know my good black history, but this looks like modern day slave patrols. And they have been sanctioned by this Supreme Court.
What does that do?
Yeah. So we have some comments here where people are saying protect her. Another person said that Jasmine is 100% right. I agree. Another person said that she is correct. Hell no, she is not resigning. Okay, you better say it again. This next person said to keep going. Jasmine 100 said we love you. Absolutely. So she's getting a lot of praise, and people are definitely going up for what she had to say. And so do I. I feel the same. Said that she said nothing wrong. They are like modern day slave patrols. I mean, shit. Go back and look at the videos. Look at the young woman who just passed away because of ICE. And they tried to lie about it and said she tried to hit him with the car. Y'all remember, she did not try to hit them people with the car. She was going that way. They were that way. Like, come on now. How you run in front of her car and then say, oh, she tried to hit me. No, you ran your ass in front of the car. But so shout out to Jasmine Crockett for always speaking the truth. They can never take her because she's so transparent and she's so raw with it. And I love that for her. So they're saying the pressure is on. Jasmine Crockett is facing loud calls to resign after referring to ICE operations as slave patrols. Conservatives are outraged while supporters say that she said exactly what needed to be said. The comment section is split down the middle and the debate is getting ugly fast. All right. I love the fact that she always does say it with her chest because, hey, well, how else would you say it? So shout out to Jasmine Crockett for being 1,000. We love that for you. Moving right along. All right. Of course, you guys know yesterday was a holiday. Okay, MLK holiday. Thank God for that. Okay, because we all could also enjoy a day off, but we also had to think about the message of what Dr. Martin Luther King left behind and his purpose in terms of his legacy. Thank God his daughter, Bernice King, she's always going to step up, child, and let the people know, yeah, my dad fought a good fight, and she is going to continue to carry his torch. So Bernice King, honey, reacts to Trump. Let's go ahead and share so y'all can see along with me. All right. Y'all know they had a lot of stuff going on yesterday, parades and all of that in memory of Martin Luther King. So Bernice King reacts to Donald Trump's claims that the 1964 Civil Rights Act harmed white Americans. Child, get out here. Said that the Civil Rights Act did not give Black people special treatment. It made discrimination illegal. All of that. Okay. Yeah. Now he's trying to play victim. What cotton you pick? How many whips went across your back? Like, don't get me started this morning, Trump. Now I ain't ready to yell yet. I'm not ready to start yelling yet.
The recent claim by President Trump that the 1964 Civil Rights Act harmed white Americans is just wrong, and it's dangerous. It rewrites history in a way that fuels fear and resentment. My fathers and so many leaders of the movement, Fred Shuttlesworth, Diane Nash, John Lewis, I can call the roll, but I won't do it today, did not risk their lives to divide this nation. They did not risk their lives to divide this nation. They did so because America was denying millions basic rights, the right to work, the right to vote, to live where they please, to move through society with dignity. The Civil Rights Act did not give Black people special treatment. It made discrimination illegal. The same discrimination you're trying to turn around and use. It required the law to protect everyone equally. That is democracy. The recent claim by President...
Come on. She's speaking right. Okay. I love a good speaker, honey. Bernice King gonna always give you the full story of it. Thank God for her. Stand up there looking like her damn daddy, Lord. Good God, don't she look like Martin Luther King? And a little bit of Coretta, a little bit. But shout out to her, man. She every year she always get up, honey, and she give a good speech. So shout out to them for doing that every year. They have the commemorative service. So I can't say that word today. So shout out to them. Shout out to her for speaking her truth, and she don't give a hot damn. She's another one who don't give a hot damn how they feel about what she have to say or how she say it. She's gonna stand in her truth, just like her dad. She still has that spirit of Martin Luther King, where she's unafraid to stand up and speak what's right. So we need more of that. So shout out to her for doing that. All right, moving right along, honey. Now we're out of politics. Let's get into some topics. While we're talking about ICE agents, honey, let's go ahead and get this out there. Let's go ahead and get this out there. ICE agents thought they were slick, honey. And so ICE agents went to eat lunch, they're saying, at a Minnesota Mexican restaurant, and then returned hours later to arrest its employees. Ciao. So they were sitting there eating little tacos and burritos, looking around at Juan and them back there working in the restaurant. Say, yeah, we're gonna come back and get their ass here later. So let's go ahead and get into that, because these are other little tricks that ICE is into now. Okay.
Many of the headlines have focused on the Twin Cities. Greater Minnesota is feeling the impacts of the immigration crackdown as well.
WCCO's Frankie McClister headed 2 hours west to Wilmer, where arrests have closed restaurants and left a community on edge.
With a diverse population of a little over 21,000.
People refusing to come out the house.
Streets appearing to operate as normal, but businesses not.
And they detained someone just across the street from where I was working,
showing they're either closed or taking orders differently.
I've seen with my two eyes, ICE detaining people.
Video here shows ICE activity in the Candy, Ojai County seat. This restaurant, El Tapatio, closed after WCCO confirmed agents visited the Mexican spot for lunch and came back later, detaining its owners and a dishwasher nearby after they had closed early due to agents' previous appearance. A 20-year-old who says his parents own the restaurant that are now detained says on Saturday they will reopen under his leadership. WCCO reached out to DHS for comment on the matter. A visitor who stopped by to show his support says the liquor store he works at has lost about 3/4 of business since agents have appeared in Operation Metro Surge.
Just wanted to make sure everything was okay, and apparently it's not because they're closed now.
And for a man who retired from Genio, one of the town's biggest employers, what do you want for your community right now? What's the future? What do you think?
To get together and vote these people out. We're not scared, man.
Many of the headlines have focused on the Twin Cities. Greater Minnesota.
A mess, right? ICE is doing the fucking most. It's almost borderline harassment, so to speak. People can't even go to work and earn a dime. I get it. They're trying to get illegals out of the U.S. I get all of that, but oh my God, it's almost like a bullying tactic now. It started to turn into some type of bullying tactic where you're going into people's businesses. You see them just trying to make an honest living. They're not bothering anyone. They're not committing any crimes. They're just coming in. Clearly, you ordered food to sit down and eat in these people's restaurants to come back and apprehend them later. Like that just seems very weird. But shout out to anyone out here that's fighting the good fight for those that are being harassed by ICE. Okay, I'm just gonna say it that way. I don't want to see anyone be harassed, unalive, because people are losing their lives as well by ICE, and it's just not needed. It's not needed. Okay, period. These people are working here. Obviously, they're gonna have to pay taxes and all of that shit too. But I don't feel like ICE needs to come in and be harassing people like they're dog. They treat these people like animals, and that's just not cool. But then again, we were treated that way too, right? I mean, I care, but I care more about my people first. Let's say it that way. Is that selfish? Oh, well, I care about our people first, okay? Yeah, I want our people, Black people, to get some justice. Now, while I do care about, foreign people as well, I care more about my people first. Like, let me get justice with our people first. And I still care about y'all, but my people are at the front of the line. Can I feel that way? Is that okay? I hope nobody don't feel no way about that. But yeah, my people first. My people first, okay? My people first, because yeah. Let's continue on. Mexican people, I love y'all. I love y'all food and all that, honey. But my people, okay, we still dealing with racism and shit too. So let's get our shit fixed first. Now we will speak up a little bit for y'all. We'll speak up for Asians and Latinos and all that shit. But our people, Black people, African American people first. We at the front of the line. Okay, that's who I care about first. All right, and two of these for y'all. All right, let's get into Todd Chrisley. Okay, I don't want to sound too selfish, but all right, yeah, I'm just saying. Todd Chrisley says that he never ate a single prison meal his first day behind bars. So he went in there with a little privilege, it sounds like, and claims that packages were already waiting for him from drug cartels who were fans of his show. What? What you talking about in here? Let's get into it. It's on site. Shout out to him.
I got there. I walked in with cash. I mean, I didn't know that my dad raised me. Always have cash in your pocket. So I walked in with $1,000 cash and with my Bible. And they took my cash and said that it would go into my trust fund account. And then they took me to where I would pick up my uniforms because I was on a military base. And so, you dressed like the military dressed. And so I went and I was so dumb because all of our clothes goes to the dry cleaners except certain things that are washed within our home. So they told me to go. They took me up there to get my uniforms and they gave me these 2 laundry bags. And when I go to my bed, it was a bunk bed. And the other guys were in there and they were all lovely. They were all.
Todd, you thought you was going to jail to get in that good old California King, sir. You're going to be in a bunk bed. All right, get to the point, though.
Lovely to me. I never had one negative interaction with anyone other than staff. But I knew what my mission was. After about 3 days, I knew what my mission was. I knew it was us against them. And I remember about the fourth day, it was laundry day. So I remember saying to one of the guys, I said, where do we take our dry cleaning? And they turned and looked at me and they said, what? And I said, what day is dry cleaning? And they said, what do you mean dry cleaning? I said, like for your uniforms. And they're like, no, that's laundry. And I said, well, but who's going to starch and make sure that they're pressed and all of that? And they started laughing and they said, Todd, you're in prison. You have laundry.
Mm-hmm.
You have laundry on Monday. You have sheets on Wednesday. And that's every week. I said, so you only change your bed one time a week? And they laughed and they said, yes. I said, that just doesn't sound right to me. And so I then started asking around to other guys that I'd started working out with, and they go, Todd, there's people that will do your laundry. I mean, in the laundry. I mean, they'll do yours separately. You just have to pay them. And I said, okay, no problem. Introduce me. And so I had someone that did my laundry. I had another guy that ironed my uniforms, every day. Because I had 5 uniforms. You're only supposed to have 3, but I had 5.
He went in the door with all this privilege. Like everybody else get 3, you get 5. Everybody else get 2 pair of drawers, you got 6. Like what the hell?
Your sheets, you only have 1 set of sheets. You take those off and you send them to the laundry. I did not have 1 set of sheets. My sheets were changed Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which I just think is proper hygiene. And I did things the way that I tried to run my room the way that my house ran.
Yeah, no.
And I eventually got it to that point, to where everyone had extra sheets and blankets to where they could rotate out. And I never went to Chow Hall one time. My card was never used one time at Chow Hall.
You've never eaten a prison meal?
Never had one prison meal.
Even on day one?
No.
So did you know that there was going to be commissary or items you could go to? Or
when I got there were things that had already been sent there for me that was waiting on me. It was the craziest thing, from the heads of drug cartels whose family loved our show. They were calling them and saying, you better take care of Mr. Chrisley. And I'm in a camp, so I don't even know any of this stuff. And so all my stuff was already there. So I was blessed. So when I talk about the prison system, my experience is way different than yours and way different than so many other people, because I did get preferential, well, not really preferential treatment, but because of having access to money, it does give you preferential treatment.
Damn, I know the other prisoners are like, this motherfucker. Like, how you coming up in here thinking you still on the outside? The whole idea of being in jail is really punishment. You're not supposed to have the same luxuries that you have inside. I mean, right? That's why people try to get the hell up out of jail, because they want to get out and have the things that they had, the food, the lifestyle, just period. Just, be able to change sheets and sleep in a nice, comfortable bed. Yeah, you're going to sleep on a bunk bed. You thought you was going to sleep on the California King with extra plush mattresses and shit. Hell no. No, you are a prisoner, sir. You in there for fraud and shit. Y'all know what he was in there for, him and his wife, Julie. All right, with his country talking ass. What do y'all think about that? So he had people, he was paying people to do different things for him, but he definitely went in there with that white privilege, honey, thinking he was better than everyone else, because his ass was on a TV show. But sir, you committed a crime and your ass had to do that damn time. I mean, it is what it is. If he had the money to pay to get those things done, great for him. That money really should have gone towards what you owe the IRS, because didn't you trick the IRS out of a lot of money? That money should have been going to them. But hey, it is what it is. Again, it goes to show you that some people do have a certain privilege when they go to jail. All right. Now, had that been Leroy ass up in there, if you don't get your ass out here talking about some more sheets, get your fucking ass out of here and get in there and lay down. All right, that's what they told his ass. But, if you go in there speaking country like Todd Chrisley, what days can I get some more sheets for my bunk bed? You go in there on that shit. Yeah, you get some more. Can we get some irons back here from our uniform? Who gives a fuck about your uniform being crisp? Nigga, you in jail. Who gonna see you? Besides the prisoners. Like, somebody said that he moist as a mother sucker, right? Todd Chrisley is moist as a mother sucker. All right, let's get into this topic here, though. Because Gervonta Davis still ain't turned himself in, okay? I don't know where he is. He might be over there with Russell Simmons by now. I told y'all yesterday, hiding over there in Bali on that top bunk over there with Russell Simmons laying Indian style on the top bunk and shit. So shout out to It's On Site again. Gervonta Tank Davis, honey. We told you guys yesterday he was stripped of his WNBA lightweight title after his arrest warrant issued in the domestic violence case, right? Y'all know he was beating up on his girlfriend. He went to her job, as I told y'all yesterday, grabbed her up by her face and her hair and her neck, and proceeded to put hands upon her. This is not the first time he's been in trouble for domestic anything. He, his baby mama, he was beating up on her a few months ago. So he has a problem. I don't know why he don't take that same energy into the ring versus towards these women. He was only dating this woman, I think, like 5 months in, and he started putting hands on her, but she called the police on him and she pressed charges. So great for her, right? Great for her. But let's go ahead and get into what they had to say, because they held a whole press conference. They are looking for him. He has yet to turn himself in. So let's get into that.
We are here to address a domestic violence incident involving professional boxer Gervonta Davis, also known as Tank. Out of respect for the victim's rights and privacy, the victim's identity will not be released in accordance with Marcy's law. On October 29, 2025, at approximately 2:15 p.m., the victim entered the Miami Gardens Police Department, accompanied by her attorney, to report an incident that occurred on October 27, 2025. According to the victim's statement, at approximately 4:15 a.m. while working, the victim was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head. Upon reaching the parking garage, the victim reported that Mr. Davis released her, at which point she was able to run towards her coworkers for safety. The victim further reported, "We are here to address a domestic violence incident."
Right? So as you guys can hear, he did go to her job and proceeded to put hands on her. Now, this says that according to a civil lawsuit and police records, the incident allegedly occurred on October 27th, 2025, when Davis's ex-girlfriend claims that he went to her workplace, grabbed her, choked her, and dragged her through the stairway and into a parking garage. She further alleges that Davis struck her in the back of the head and attempted to force her into his vehicle before she escaped. The lawsuit includes allegations of battery, aggravated battery, false imprisonment, kidnapping, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Court filings also indicate multiple unsuccessful attempts to serve Davis with the civil lawsuit. As of the latest update, authorities were still seeking to locate him in connection with the arrest warrant. As I said yesterday, warrants do not expire. They can find him anywhere. If you get pulled over for a broken tail light, or your headlight is out, or whatever the case may be, if they run your tag, they're going to pull you over and you're going to have to turn yourself in. Might as well go ahead and get it out the way. You've already lost your everything to do with boxing. They don't want to fool with you anymore because you're problematic. So you go on and serve your time, sir. You obviously have a problem. They definitely need to put you in some anger management to figure out why you always feel the need to put your hands on these women. It's crazy. He has this short man complex. I don't know what it is about him. Obviously, he has a lot of anger issues. It's great that he is a boxer, but I really wish that you would, put that into your craft in the ring with your opponent and not with your baby mamas and your girlfriends. That's not cool. It's not a good look. The boxing league, they're not up for that shit. And obviously they stripped you of your title, which I know is a huge thing, but I know that shit hurt him to his heart. But it's a lesson that you have to learn. You cannot keep going down this path of putting your hands on women. That's not cool at all. So shout out to the young woman who pressed charges, because that's exactly what needed to happen. Let's get into some reality TV. All right. Let's get into some reality TV news that I know y'all can use. All right, so Carlos King is with Dr. Heavenly, child. Y'all dentists, not mine, child, because she be giving everybody them horse teeth. We ain't got time for that. All right, so Dr. Heavenly believes that Dr. Simone is envious of Quad's lifestyle. Girl, what? Oh, when Simone, both of her houses are paid for and her cars. Like Simone, she is out here living bill free, they say, girl. And Quad is sitting over there struggling, girl. I know it's struggling, but struggling, okay, to pay that big ass house off over there and spending all her money over there on the IVF and shit and flying back and forth to Ghana. But let's go ahead and get into what they have to say. Heavenly, she don't ever like to say anything negative towards Quad. Now, one can say that that's a great friend. But another person can say that you don't hold your friend accountable for the bullshit that she finds herself into. All right, but let's get into Carlos King with his messy ass. Shout out to him, the Carlos King. Let's go.
The thing with Simone and Quad, Simone did admit, she said, look, I look up property and real estate. I do not look up VIN numbers. And Quad was defending herself, pretty much saying how, what's the issue here? Is Simone jealous of Quad in your opinion?
Yes. Yes, I think that Simone, well, I'm not going to say jealous because she can live any life that she wants to. That's not the word I would use. But I would say, in another word, envious of Quad's lifestyle. Quad was strong enough to leave. Quad was strong enough to live her life. I mean, shit, I'm looking at Quad life like, damn. We work hard over. I mean, I'm not saying Quad don't work hard. I'm not saying that. But Quad's house is better than Simone's. Her car is better than Simone's. She ain't got to deal with no man with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, everybody looking at Quad like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But then again, everybody want what they got, and everybody got what they, what they want. You know what I mean? Because Quad want kids. Quad probably want a man. We got kids, and they, if we got a man, you know what I'm saying? We happy to have a man, but you know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, she's envious of Quad's lifestyle. Yes. Jealous, not a word, because I think that Simone can afford whatever she wants to buy. However, she can't do what Quad does because her conscience won't let her.
Which is what?
Live freely.
You think...
Take that ever you want to take it.
All right, Raindrops.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. I just think that Simone is very nosy. I said it the other day. I think Simone is very nosy. I think she's very unhappy in her marriage to Cecil. So that time that she should be spending with Cecil because she can't stand his ass, she uses that time to go and look up her girlfriends because she know that they full of shit. Okay. She already said that Quad is on the show, but Quad does not live out her truth on the show in terms of her lifestyle. We already know that the car, that Rolls Royce, is said to have been in some type of fraudulent situation with her boyfriend King, who is a luxury car renter. He works at a luxury car place where they lease cars to people who can't afford to buy these cars, but they can lease them out to them so that they can still look rich or whatever. We saw him pulling up in a very expensive car on the show, so he definitely has access to expensive cars, but he don't own one. Okay. We haven't seen yet where he lives, but he continues to film at Quad's house. And word on the streets is that Quad cannot afford that house, that she's done jumped out there trying to prove to Dr. G that she can move on and not be with him anymore and upgrade. And you know how women be, child. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong, child. That's the goal, right? It's to upgrade and do better than the motherfucker you was with prior. But don't put yourself in a lot of debt trying to prove something. That's the thing that I be saying about the Scots. You ain't got to prove shit to me. Don't go out here getting in debt trying to prove nothing to me. Because I don't care like that, right? But you have some people who just really feel the need to always prove something to other people. I mean, Heavenly, you're her friend. You should, you always telling other people about their man and about, why you ain't giving her advice on King. King is not a great fit for her. King does not respect her. King does not care about her feelings. I mean, if that's something that I feel they talked about before in terms of IVF and having a child, for him to go on national television and tell her, bitch, I'm not spending another dime on IVF. I already have a child, and she's on TV, bright, crying and please, the ugly cry, please do this with me. And he's just like, bitch, get it together. Like, no. So I feel like the advice that you give others, you don't give to Quad because that's your friend. So, and that's another issue. If you have a friend that you can't make them accountable for things that they do, I feel like you're not a good friend. Okay, I tell my friends all the time, my homegirls, I'm like, yeah, that's fucked up. But like, I'm sorry, you my homegirl, but I got to be 1,000. That's a little fucked up right there, right? And the same with me. You got to be able to take criticism, and I don't feel like Heavenly does that because she wants to have a friend. Okay, because Quad is the type of person who don't like nobody telling her shit. Obviously, you see that on the show. But in terms of Carlos with his messy ass, you already know that I don't feel that Simone is jealous or envious in any way, shape, or form of Quad. Okay. If she wants to leave Cecil, I feel like she will. She's filed for divorce before. So I feel like if she wants to leave, she can. And if she leaves, I think she'll be okay because her bills are paid. So I don't feel like that has anything to do with her being envious or jealous at all. I just think that she's just overly nosy. And some people are just that way. They want to be all up in your damn business because their life is miserable. Is she miserable? Hell yeah. She already said that if she could leave Cecil, that she, she's not happy in her situation because he won't step up. But do I feel like she wouldn't be okay if she walked away? I think she'll be fine. Okay. Simone got bank. Cecil's the one that's gonna suffer. He the one gonna be busting that damn bologna open, not her. All right, ain't nothing against somebody like bologna. I don't eat that shit, but hey, you're gonna go from eating shrimp and lobster to bologna, go off. Let's move along. Shout out to No Chaser TV. Okay. Said the townhome that Kawhi was living in was really nice. Yeah, she should have just stayed there. Just you. Like, you need that huge house for. I would have moved out of there, especially after her niece passed away in that pool, when her niece drowned in that pool. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to be there because every time I looked at that pool, I would have thought about that. So that's another reason I would have moved up out of there. But let's continue on. Giselle wonders if Nene Leakes will call Potomac starless on girls trip. Because Nene was saying, hey, ain't really no stars, ain't nobody on the show doing shit. Because child, you know how Nene is. Nene feels like ain't nobody doing shit if she ain't, if they ain't doing what she's doing, they ain't really doing shit. Now that part, Nene, I don't really like that about you. Because other people can be successful as well. All right. I like you, Nene, but sometimes Nene feels like nobody else is doing nothing but her. So they, Robin and Giselle, they still feel a way about that comment that Nene made a little bit back. But Robin, they're saying Robin may have signed on. I think they slipped up and told something they weren't supposed to tell. That Robin may be making an appearance on the the girls trip coming up. So let's go ahead and hear what they have to say. Shout out to No Chaser TV.
Good news. It was announced that there is an Ultimate Girls Trip 20-year anniversary of Real Housewives.
Yes. Exciting.
So did they announce what the cities that it's gonna be? Okay.
At least I don't know.
Okay. So, but you're popping up. Can we say that? We can't say that.
So.
No, Robin's not coming. Robin's like, I don't know what we're saying. Shit, I'm on the show, y'all. I'm just here to tell you.
The only thing that we know, that we have been told,
yes, the cast has been
shared,
yes,
is that
is that I'm on the cast.
There's how many of y'all? 7 are the main cast.
The main cast. So it's me, Porsha from Atlanta, Vicky from OC, Kyle from Beverly Hills, Lisa Barlow from Salt Lake, Luann from New York, and then Teresa from Jersey.
Yes.
Okay. And that's gonna be interesting if Kyle is gonna be there and you supposed to be messing with Mauricio, which is Kyle's husband, Giselle. We talked about that yesterday, right? So I wonder now what the interaction between Giselle and Kyle Richards is going to be now that Giselle came out and was like, I don't give a hot damn, I don't owe nobody an explanation because Mauricio is separated from Kyle Richards, even though we talk about it all the time. Separation does not mean divorce. So I'm interested to see now what the reaction or interaction rather will be between Giselle and Kyle Richards. Are they going to have a little knockdown drag out on the show? Now that might make me watch it. I love a little back and forth. Just, I might just watch an episode or two just to see what the interaction between Giselle and Kyle Richards will be, since it came out now that Giselle may have had a little interaction or so with Mauricio with his fine self. Mauricio is fine as hell, right? Let me find out I'm in a Mexican. I like Mexican men. No, I like Mexican food. I like my black men. But let's continue.
And then great cast, a bunch of OGs,
yes,
Porsha,
because Kenya done made it known. Kenya
you need a
jumped into the chat. Kenya Moore.
So Kenya's not a Atlanta OG. So who? So an Atlanta OG would have been Sheree or Nene
or Kim Zolciak. Yeah. Okay. But in my mind, I feel like that doesn't include Luann. In my mind, I feel like they want to use current housewives, but that doesn't make any sense because that's not true.
Yeah, Luann,
or Teresa at this point. Yeah. So never mind. But anyway, I'm excited as Porsha because like me and Porsha are gonna have a good old time. So I can briefly say we're gonna pop up in different cities.
Okay.
Housewife cities, and other housewives are going to pop up.
Yes.
And Nene has already made an announcement.
Yes, we saw that.
I'm pretty sure she wasn't supposed to make that announcement.
Okay.
But she did. She I was happy for her.
Maybe she told it seemed like someone made the announcement for her first, and then she hopped on. And
did Andy say it? first?
I don't know. I feel like I
So,
just
Andy
saw it
congratulated her.
reported
It was
on
okay.
TMZ or something.
Oh yeah. It was on TMZ, and we all know TMZ don't lie.
Yeah.
So yes, and I was shocked to see how tearful she was about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be like, "I'm coming back, y'all."
Right.
Boom or bloop. What's that thing? Bloop.
Bloop.
I'm coming back, y'all. Bloop. But she didn't. She really was emotional about it, and I think that's great.
Yeah.
I will be happy to see her.
Yeah. I mean, that's exciting for her. That's exciting for the viewers that have missed her. So
Someone was asking, Rose is asking, is Kenya coming? Kenya is not. I don't think Bravo is fooling with Kenya right now. Y'all know she broke the code of conduct whenever she showed the alleged pictures of Britt Edie, where she was on her knees, child, out there gargling balls and whatnot. So that y'all know they fired Kenya from the show. So from Real Housewives of Atlanta for that. They called it the code of conduct that she broke. So yeah, I don't think they fooling with her right now. So she's on ice, kind of how like Nene was when she filed that damn lawsuit. So they kind of making her sweat it out a little bit. Okay, Kenya is not gonna be on there. So let's keep.
You think she's gonna come back and call us starless? We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. But I'll be happy to see her with all of her shenanigans, all of her bloops, and what else did she do?
Oh.
Bye, Ashy.
No, that was Porsha.
Oh. Never mind. Moving on.
Yeah. So Robin is to be popping up as well. She's not gonna be a regular, but she will be popping up. All right. Let's get into a funny call. I found another funny call. We had a good one yesterday with nephew Tommy. That was so funny. So I found another one. You guys are gonna have a nice little laugh and a gag off this one as well. And then we're gonna get into our other couple topics. Then we gotta go, y'all, because I gotta go to work, right? All right, so let's go ahead and share. Some of you guys may have heard it. If not, then if you did, we're gonna hear it again, okay? Let's get into it. Somebody said, who grandpa to up and call 911 out here, child? Lord, y'all about to get a laugh. Let's get into this. We need a good laugh, a good Tuesday morning laugh. Let's get into this. Shout out to Hidden Silhouettes. Okay, let's go.
The shit happened yesterday, and you motherfuckers trying to put my ass in jail. And not understanding what's going on.
Okay, do you need medical attention?
Yeah.
What is wrong?
I don't know. I ain't no goddamn doctor.
Okay, sir, I'm trying to help you.
Well, help me send me some out here. What the hell? What's the hold up?
Sir, are you feeling pain? What is the problem?
I'm crazy as hell.
So do you need us?
I don't know what I need.
Sheriff's office, are you on the line?
Yes, we are.
Do you need us to go with you?
Said somebody can't have his heart.
I ain't had my goddamn medicine this morning. I ain't got no medicine. I went to the fucking hospital, and the doctor got mad because I told him that white boy used to fuck my mama a long time ago.
Sir, are you in pain somewhere, or what is it?
Yes, I got headaches in my leg and everything. I've been in a fucking fight.
So you want the paramedics to come and check you, correct?
What I thought you was getting. What the hell going on?
Sir, you need to calm down and talk to me. I am trying to help you, and I'm trying to send the paramedics, but I need to understand what the problem is.
I don't know what the problem is.
Okay, but you're feeling head pain. Is that correct?
I've been injured. I've been hit on the head and everything else. How else do a motherfucker be assaulted?
All right, when did that happen?
Yesterday. Damn. My head's hurting. You gonna send somebody here, you gonna fuck around on the phone. That shit happened yesterday, and you motherfuckers trying to put my ass in jail and not understanding what's going on.
Okay, do you need medical attention?
Yeah.
What is wrong?
I don't know. I ain't no goddamn doctor.
Okay, sir, I'm trying to help you.
Well, help me send me some out here. What the hell? What's the hold up?
Sir, are you feeling pain? What is the problem?
I'm crazy as hell.
So do you need us?
I don't know what I need.
Sheriff's office, are you on the line?
Yes, we are.
Do you need us to go with you?
He said somebody can't have his heart.
I ain't had my goddamn medicine this morning. I ain't got no medicine. I went to the fucking hospital, and the doctor got mad because I told him that white boy used to fuck my mama a long time ago.
Yeah. Sir, are you in pain somewhere, or what is it?
Yes, I got headaches in my leg and everything. I've been in a fucking fight.
Who in the hell got a headache in their leg, y'all? This is so crazy.
So you want the paramedics to come and check you, correct?
What I thought you was getting. What the hell going on?
Sir, you need to calm down and talk to me. I am trying to help you, and I'm trying to send the paramedics, but I need to understand what the problem is.
I don't know what the problem is.
Okay, but you're feeling head pain. Is that correct?
I've been injured. I've been hit on the head and everything else. How else do a motherfucker be assaulted?
All right, when did that happen?
Yesterday. Damn. My head's hurting. You gonna send somebody here, you gonna fuck around on the phone. That shit happened yesterday and you motherfuckers trying to put my ass in jail.
He is a riot. Oh my God. When I heard this the first time, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Is this a real 911 call? Child, he was all over the place. Talking about a damn headache in his leg. Y'all. All right. So that was a nice little ha-ha for the morning. Let's get into the next couple topics. Child. Then we got. All right, so yesterday we talked about Porsha. Okay, we're gonna get into Porsha. Then we're gonna get into our last topic, which is Nicki Minaj and Cardi, honey, because the girls are fighting out here, Lord. Let's get into Porsha because we talked about her yesterday in this damn house. So let's go ahead and get into that. Oh my God. So Porsha. I told your ass yesterday, please go ahead and sell this damn house. Please go ahead and sell Simon's house so you can get the hell out of there and stop having to not pay your payments. Okay, so let's go ahead and read up on what they're saying. Shout out to Real Housewives of Atlanta page. All right, y'all ready? All right, it's on my screen. So let's go ahead and read. Now, it said that Porsha Williams, you guys, is reportedly feeling the pressure as new court filings claims that she's struggling to keep up the mortgage on her $7 million Georgia mansion. Now, that's the house that she was staying in with Simon. It's Simon's house, all right? This is the house she's trying to get in her name on her credit. She's also sold her home, which was for $2 million that her mother was staying in, Miss Diane. Miss Diane don't stay there no more because the house is sold. So now Porsha was trying to relieve herself of that house so that she could fully focus on trying to finance this house that she's staying in, Simon's house, the $7 million house that I know she cannot damn afford. Now, it said that a motion filed last Friday alleges that Porsha is 2 months behind on the payments, y'all, with the mortgage alone rumored to be around $35,000 a month. What the heezy? That's a nice house. Now, I told y'all, now y'all know Sheree's mortgage is $12,500. Bitch, I'm not telling nobody I'm spending $35,000 a month on no damn house. You feel me? Porsha, if you don't move your ass out of there, now let's continue. It said that the house is rumored to be $35,000 a month, not including the upkeep. I told y'all yesterday, Tasha K said her people rolled by there and the house is not being kept. The lawn is not being done. The driveways and shit ain't being sprayed off. Like, Porsha cannot afford this house. It goes on to say that not including the upkeep, utilities, and other household expenses. So all that stuff is falling behind because Porsha don't want to move her ass up out of this damn house that she can't afford. Now, sources say that Porsha has made arrangements to catch up once she receives a large lump sum check from her role on the upcoming season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, that is if the bank who is financing this home, if they're willing to wait that long, right? Because it said that she's supposed to be getting $2 million. That's what it said that her contract is for. She is the highest paid housewife. But we talked about the breakdown yesterday when we shared what Tasha K was saying about Porsha not being able to afford this house and that the house does not look kept up. That by the time they take taxes, fees, and all this shit out of her $2 million, she probably ain't gonna be coming home about a good $500,000, if that. So now that's going to be going to. So now it's like you check to check. It's given that Porsha may be check to check. In terms of this home, because she's not on Traders anymore. She was on there, 2 episodes, and they voted her off. So it's giving that she only has her naked hairline, and her bedding business, as well as the Real Housewives of Atlanta check. So it's looking like she might not be able to afford this house. Given that she also is not receiving the money that was awarded to her in her divorce by way of Simon paying her the $40,000 a month that he's refused to pay. He's not giving her shit. All right, he's already filed a new motion, as I told you guys before, to block her from getting anything from him. So he wants this whole entire case to be looked at again, this divorce settlement, because he doesn't want to give her anything. He doesn't want her to stay in the house. I'm going to be honest with you. I said it yesterday. She needs to sell this house, get whatever equity she can get out, go ahead and give Simon his half, because that's what was ordered to do, and move the fuck on. Like, use your half of the equity or whatever you get from this home and purchase you something that's more affordable. $7 million, it seems to be a reach for you, girl, because you cannot afford it, Porsha. I know you like luxury living. I know you do, baby, but it's given that I know you're not sleeping well at night. Okay, I know you got to put them little things under your eyes at night so you don't have them them lumps under your damn eyes from worried about all this shit that you got going on financially. Girl, move out of this house. $35K is a lot a month. All right, let's continue. It says that meanwhile, her strange husband, Simon Gufrati, honey, has allegedly made it clear that he will not be making any payments on the home that she currently lives in. I told y'all he ain't paying shit. Okay, because that's what was said. He's supposed to pay the mortgage, utilities, all that shit. So she really thought, I'm gonna stay in this house, girl, and I'm going to take my money and do what I want to. I can go get me another 3 BBLs, and I can go get another breast lift and whatnot. Okay, I can get a forehead lift and all that shit. And Simon gonna pay all these bills. Simon said, let me put the brake on your ass. Bitch, never. I'm not paying shit. All right, so let's continue. It says the social media is buzzing with mixed reactions, with many fans saying that while the house is beautiful, and it is a beautiful home, I'm about to show y'all here in a minute, that it may simply be too much financial pressure and that Porsha would be better off letting go and choosing a home that truly fits her long-term means. Like I just said, right? It's a beautiful home. I'm going to show y'all. Said that sometimes the smartest move isn't holding on to what looks good, but protecting your peace and your pockets. Come on, peace and pockets. The 2 P's, right? The 2 P's, girl, peace and pocket, right? Baby, $35,000 a month, Porsha. Get the what they call fuck out of here. All right, let's go ahead and get into, let me go ahead and show y'all. This is the home. Can y'all see it? Beautiful, right? I told y'all it was video. She was videoing herself sweeping around the damn pool and trying to sweep out that huge driveway with like a regular broom. I was like, girl, you gonna be out there all damn day. If you don't get you a damn blower and blow that shit off, like you cannot afford, if you got to be out here doing the yard work and all that shit yourself with this huge ass $7 million home, girl, no, because you're supposed to hire people to do that. You cannot keep up the yard. As I told y'all, Tasha K said the grass and shit ain't been cut probably since Simon left. She can't afford it because she barely making the damn house payments. Okay, so you know to keep the yard and shit up, that's gonna probably be another $1,000 or so. She ain't got it. She ain't got it. Oh my God. So now you gotta wait until the show come back on until you make your catch up on them 2 payments. Meanwhile, it's about to be another because we coming up on what, girl? The first of the month, right? Everybody know by the 15th, if you have a mortgage, like myself, if you have a mortgage, girl, they give you to the 15th to go ahead and pay that shit. So we come up on another month and whatnot. What are we on, the 20th? So you probably behind on another payment, probably 3. They can go ahead and foreclose your shit. And if they foreclose this house, which is what Simon want anyway, right? That's what he want anyway. Because he's like, bitch, I'm not paying you anything. He'd rather the house go in foreclosure than Porsha to be able to live in this home, having men up in there, jumping up and down on his bed and all that. Because y'all know Simon, he didn't get to go back up and through there and take shit out of there. Because as soon as they took him out of jail, ICE came in and swept him off and took him, they transported his ass up out of here. He was deported. So she got all his shit in there, all the furniture and everything. So all his clothes and the little thing on the counter in the bathroom that he kept up there where he kept his teeth and all that. Them big ass teeth that probably Dr. Heavenly put in his mouth for his veneers and probably some damn dentures too. He had some big ass horse teeth. His shaving kits and all that shit. All that stuff is still there. His drawers are still there because he won't able to go get none of that shit up out the house. But at the end of the day, Porsha, move your ass out of there because baby, $35,000 a month for a mortgage, that is insane. Insane in their membrane. What do y'all think? Beautiful home though. It's a beautiful home. But I don't think that is a great idea for her to try to finance this versus and I told y'all in Atlanta you can get a really nice home. $800,000 you could probably find a home the same amount of square footage. Yeah, in Atlanta you can get a lot of square footage in Atlanta and not have to even scrape $1 million unless you just want to, right? Unless you just want to and being greedy, trying to live a certain way that you can't afford. But what do y'all think about that? Let me know. Porsha, get your ass out of that house. All right, let's get into these 2 girls right here, honey, that's fighting out here because they were exchanging some words on social media and I caught it, girl. Let's get into it. This is our last topic because I gotta go. All right, I gotta make my bag too. All right, let's get into it. Nicki Minaj and Cardi, honey, exchanged some words. All right, so Nicki told Cardi, girl, you out here raw dogging pregnant with the 4th baby, Barney BV. What is that? Oh, not HIV, girl. Allegedly is what she's saying. Now, Now let me say something. Just because you put allegedly on something does not mean you cannot be sued. Now, Cardi wanted to be petty like she did with Tasha K and go out there and file something because a bitch will go out here and file on you. Okay, Cardi is nothing for her to file for a defamation like she did on Tasha K. So Nicki, you already know you done lost your black card anyway. All right. So now I'm at the point where Cardi, if you sue her, I don't give a fuck. Like, sue her ass. All right, I will be over here like, yes, because we don't like Nicki no more anyway. All right, I don't listen to your music no more. I don't give a hot damn. I don't care about the barbs. I don't care nothing about that. All right? So you cannot be out here saying that somebody got HIV unless you know their records for real, right? So Cardi then came back and said, now this is the third tweet talking about my pregnancy, like you wasn't going to 2 different fertility doctors because you couldn't produce or reproduce from all them. Oh, child. I gotta pull this up on my phone, child, because I can barely see that shit small. Oh, girl, let me get a closer view of this damn T, Lord. Woo, God. All right, let's start over because y'all know I can read real good. All right, don't be over there in the chat talking about Caramel can't read because bitch, you know I can. All right, so Cardi says, her clapback said, now this is the third damn tweet talking about my pregnancy. Like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all them damn scrambled eggs, child, that your ass got down there with cheese. Says not a legacy. Lord, protect my babies. Oh, girl, not your eggs, it's scrambled, girl. Girl, we found out you got scrambled eggs up over there. So Cardi was not done, honey. Cardi said, y'all ready for this? Cardi said, and why you keep bringing up my damn album? Because you ain't got yours out. Said, it's not like, it's not the gag that you think it is. Said that you've been in the game like, what, 16 damn years? And you need to compare yourself to peers that started around your time, girl. Okay? Said the Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake, those are the numbers that you need to be competing with. And you can't because you are doing lower than all of them. Damn. She cleared you right there now. I'm sorry. Cardi, you cleared her right there. You did. It goes on to say that I was in high school when you came out. What the F is you comparing yourself to me for? Oh, girl. Okay. I love that, honey. Yes. So when you come for Cardi, honey, Cardi, I know Cardi will clap back. So that was good, Cardi. You came through and did what you need to do right there. So Nicki, why you care that she raw dogging when you over there with a whole pedo? Okay. Yeah, I'm jumping in it. I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm jumping in it because I like Cardi. You over there talking about this woman raw dog. She can raw dog, okay, if that's what she want to do. If she don't care about getting something from damn Stephon Diggs, because y'all know he raw dogging out here too. The nigga got 4-5 kids in the same year. So if she don't give a hot damn, why are you clocking her coochie miles? That's what you need to worry about, okay? That's what you need to worry about. So why are you worried about her out here raw dogging and being pregnant with her 4th baby? So the fuck what, all right? So what? Was it wrong for her to be out here getting pregnant by somebody else while she was married? Yeah, it was. But I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, had Offset done what he was supposed to do and stayed his ass at home and not cheated, then she would have had to go out and raw dog. So if she want to be out here dick hopping and wop dropping, let her do what she do. All right, worry about that pedo that your ass is living with. They got to go and get a new picture every year for the system, okay? And worry about your pedo ass brother that's currently serving 20 some odd years for touching children out here. Okay, that's what your ass need to worry about. That's why your black card is revoked now, and that's why they got petitions on your ass to get you the fuck out of the U.S. now. They want your ass to go back to Trinidad, where you supposed to be. All right, you wig wearing asshole, you. But that's all I got for you guys. Okay, so I had Cardi. I got it, girl. See how I flew off on Nicki for you. And Barbs, if y'all come for me, I'm reading asses down. All right, I don't give a hot damn if y'all still fans of her. I will read down. All right, and y'all know how we do over here. I don't play that. But let's get out of here, okay? I love y'all so bad. Let's get out of here. Love you guys. Let me do my acknowledgments. Thank you to yes, girl. Yes, y'all know we don't play that. So shout out to my top flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead, and True TV Podcast. Y'all know I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for working so hard for me over here. Thank you to all the content creators. All right. Astute Queen B, thank you so much. Black women in the building. Thank you, Miss Dee, Simple Mom Family TV. Thank you, Marcella, for stopping by. Thank you, Jonetta Speaks, JCD Creation, Shay P. Thank you, Shay Renee, Queen Speaks TV. Deary Talk, Schoolboy, if you're in the bushes, thanks so much. Just T, please. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for stopping by. All right. We will see you guys for midday popping. I got to go. Please don't forget to go over to RHOA's World. The mods have dropped the link in the chat here. Let me take this down. I get to going again, child. All right, that's the new link. No, well, not the new link, but that's the link for RHOA's World. You guys, please go over and subscribe. We are trying to get 1,000 subscribers over there. We're almost there. We have a few more subscribers that we need in order to get that channel up and going as well. So y'all, please support your girl. All right, y'all know I love y'all down, and I love you guys' support. like this video, hype up this video. Again, subscribe, share the video, and please comment on all the topics that we discussed, okay? Because I'm interested to see what you guys think. Let's get out of here. Love you guys. Until the next one, keep your notifications on so you guys will know when I come back for the next live. All right, bye.